Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jade from the Fader Sister and Everything Else, and tonight I've got Mark DeVille with me, who is a medium, spiritual leader, spiritual teacher, spiritual minister, and probably a shed load of other titles, but they're just labels at the end of the day.
Despite the fact I've worked 50 years for them, yeah. Yeah, just, be so light about them. I don't mind. Good evening, everyone, whoever's there.
No one's there yet.
I know, I'm talking to spirit as well.
Good evening, Gillian. How are you? Lovely.
Good evening, Gillian. Yep, doing well. Falling apart, but I'm doing all right. And as you can see, Jade is very good with live with me and Mark. That's
It is what it is.
I know it is what it is.
So
There's a song there somewhere.
I don't know.
Where are we based? In Wiltshire.
Good evening, Emma.
Evening, Emma. Yeah, we're both in Wiltshire in different parts, Gillian. Yeah. I'm in Westbury.
And I'm close enough I can get there when he needs me, but I'm not close enough he can walk to my house. No. I'm the ideal amount away from him.
Yeah. It still doesn't stop again, Uncle Mark.
That's my right.
I know Leicester well. Well, I used to when I used to drive up there. Thank you, Gillian.
So if you would like a fairy or an animal card, let me know to start off.
Also, if you would like a reading from me, from Jade and myself, I put a donation in because I don't. Otherwise, Jade does all the work with just her one card readings. But if you'd like a spiritualist reading, then Jade, then it's paypal.me/JK27.
Yes. Yeah. It's on your screen, Mark.
I know, I'm just reading it out for people.
Hello, Jamie. How are you, lovely?
Hi, Jamie. And
right, does anyone want a card to start off with? And then if you want a mini read where I do more than one card and you get spiritual mediumship, so I talk to loved ones.
Yeah.
Gillian, are you having animal fairy, lovely? I'm glad you've been all right, Jamie.
Right. So, animal, vegetable, mineral was a reading.
No, don't confuse people.
All right.
Animal fairy.
Yeah, well, because fairy are part of nature, and they are spirit of the flowers, they're vegetable.
No, Mark.
All right.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've got the card of the back with you, Gillian, which is all about seeing through the illusions and seeing the truth and moving forward with the knowledge that you now have through that experience. And I do feel like for you, there's been a few things recently that you've seen the truth throughout. And it's helping you to now know your direction. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Gillian?
Don't forget to type yes or no.
kind of. Okay. And the second, and the bottom of the duck with it is dove. So that's all about spreading peace and harmony and knowing the way forward. So it's about seeing through the illusions to bring peace and harmony to you personally. Hiya, Patricia.
That's all right, Patricia. Don't worry. We'll be on again.
Emma, did you want Animal Fae? If people put Animal Fae, I will pull them a card.
I hope your night goes well, Patricia.
Jamie, I've got a blank comment off you. And then more, please. With you, I've got the Shark, Emma, which is all about standing your ground and being a powerful leader, but doing it in a peaceful way. Does that make sense? Oh, sorry, I don't receive the stars. The stars go to the Power of 3 page. That's fine if you sent stars, Patricia, Jamie. But anyone else, to donate, please use my PayPal. I will put it in the comments. PayPal.me. Does that make sense, Emma? Mark, Jamie's made a mistake, but we're still going to do her full reading. She sent stars.
All right. Okay. When would you like me to do the reading now?
Well, yeah.
Or you're going to do a reading for her first?
I can go first, or you can.
I'll let you go first. I can tune in.
Jamie, did you want fairy cards or animal cards?
Right.
Fairy. So, Jamie, for me, what's coming up is that recently there's been a lot going on with you, and it's made you realise things weren't quite how you thought they were, and it's allowing you to see the knowledge And through this, there's work to be done on relationships and communication. And I feel like it is going to lead you to a relationship. And I feel like you need to expect what you expect. And you need to find your own safe space as well within you. But allow others to carry and support you at this time, because there's a lot going on with you on an emotional level. Does that make sense, what I'm talking about, Jamie? And do you have any questions? Thanks, Lee.
Thanks, Lee. Yeah, Jamie says yes very much.
You donate to my PayPal, paypal.me/JadeK27, and I'll do you a card reading like I've just done for Jamie, and then Mark will do what he's just about to do for Jamie, but obviously with your loved ones.
Okay, Jamie, if I come to you, all I need you to do is go yes, no, I don't understand. Eh? So, good. All right, I've asked Spirit to come in, which is your family, okay? And I do get I get a gentleman coming close here. And as you said, as I read about your 15-year-old is struggling, the trouble is your 15-year-old is very sensitive. So it's always going to be a bit hard for her until she comes into her gifts. Can you understand that? And but there are you read them as but at the moment, well, I've got a grandfather coming close to you, Jamie. Can you take that, please? If it's not grandfather, it's a great grandfather. But I've got a gentleman comes in there. As I say, all you got to do is say yes, no, I don't understand. I've also got someone else comes in close to you that's not quite as old, but they had a problem with their breathing. Would that make sense? I don't know whether it's a heart or their lungs, but I feel it, and they want to be made known to you. Can you take that? There's a lady in spirit that comes in close that wants to be made known to you. Now, there's two ladies here. There's a grandmother in spirit, but there's also a lady that I feel passed either through a heart or cancer. That's how I feel because of what I'm picking up. And she comes in close. And also, there's a Mary. I want to give you the name Mary as well. Thank you, Jamie. And but they are trying to help. They are the lady. What I've got, Jamie. Yeah, okay. The lady here is really working close with Litland. She needs an outlet. Whether you put her into music, whether you get her to play football, rugby, mountain climbing, she needs an outlet. Does that make sense? I know it's going to be hard for her, but she does, yeah. And so And that is what you need. That's what you need to know. Good, I'm glad. So you get her in, because of how sensitive she is, get her into music if she likes music. One moment, Emma, and Jay to tell you what to do. Yeah, also for you as well, I'm being told that there's anniversary just gone of a passing and there's a birthday just coming. Now, or else it's the other way round. But there's 2 anniversaries there. You take that, please. Thank you. And just remember, with your daughter, she needs to express herself in that way. Through, like I say, music's the best way for her because of the way she's inclined. Okay? I'll leave that with you, Jamie. Bless you. Right. Do you want to tell Emma how she can donate or whatever?
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Emma. Yes, you leave the live, go onto PayPal and donate, and then join back onto the live, and then tell me when you've done it, and then I'll track PayPal. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Does anyone else want a 1 card?
You're welcome, Jamie. I'll tell you now, Regina, no one can tell you say because you have free will.
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Hi, Melissa.
Did you want fairy or animal, Melissa?
She wants fairy.
Yeah. Okay, Emma.
Holly?
Right, Melissa, I've got the secret path with you, which is all about you being pulled in a different direction and a distinct direction as well. And I do feel like you know what I'm talking about with this. Does that make sense to you? Evening, Dee.
Good evening, Dee.
Melissa, does this make sense? Yes, brilliant. So allow yourself to go down the path. You don't need to be scared because you know you're being pulled in that direction. So therefore, it makes it the right time to start doing it. Because I feel like at the minute there's hesitance on whether you know you're being pulled in that direction, but then you wonder, is it just me? And then you stopped yourself from going down it. Now it's time for you to stand in your own power and know that this is the right path for you because you feel it. So start making active steps to go down it. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, she said it does. if you'd like a reading also, Jared, you make a donation and I'll do a reading. Jay to do the cards.
And obviously I do more than one card if you donate. Jamie, thank you very much, Jamie. I was happy to do it just because you'd done the stars, honey. I didn't expect that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jamie. So, what's that?
I'm waiting for anyone else who wants a fairy or an animal card, and I'm waiting for Emma to get back.
Well, while we're waiting, I want to go back to Jamie. Jamie, I just want to say, okay, that your gifts are going to start growing. But don't panic because you do see spirit now. I've been told they never got a chance to really talk much. Yeah, and so your gifts are now going to start upping. Okay, they're going to take off a bit more. And one of the things I want to say to you is, make sure you take time out to meditate. Okay, that is really going to help you keep your gifts under control and help. I've never actually met Adam.
Jamie, I should be going live with Adam in 2 weeks. If you send me a message, I'll remember. I'll try and remember, but you're better off sending me a message and I'll get it paid back to you then.
Yeah. And as I say, if you need to start doing meditation on a regular basis, just about 20 minutes, but it's something you need to do because it's going to help you align your gifts and help you to be settled with your gifts. Do you understand? And it gives spirit a chance to work with you and towards you to help with the gifts. Okay?
Jamie,
stand still.
Sorry, I thought you'd finished. Jamie, also the ringing in. I feel like you're getting ringing in your ears because I've just suddenly started to get it as Mark's talking to you. That is your clairaudience starting.
Anyway, I just wanted to get that across to you. They're happy that I've done it. All right, what's it be?
How do I get rid of
it? So you're waiting for a couple of people, aren't we?
Yeah, but if anyone else wants an animal card or a fairy card, then please let me know. We are waiting for a couple of people.
So.
Oh, brilliant. I'm glad you can take that, Jamie. Right. Can I now have it taken off me? Thank you. Oh.
What? There's.
I forgot how annoying the ringing in the ears is.
No, I don't get it ringing in the ears. Except when they want to do the bell.
Right. Did anyone else want a fairy or an animal card? I'm still trying to do it. I can't quite figure it out. Right, what I'll do is, Emma, I will put a link in.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Thank you, Emma. I don't feel so alone now.
And I think you can click on the PayPal link.
That's it.
If you literally just copy that into
I'll just click on.
your search bar, it take you to the right bit if you use PayPal. I know a couple of people said they were going to donate.
Yeah. Well. So, well,
But does anyone else want an animal or a fairy card?
do I qualify?
Really? You want a card, Mark?
No.
Really?
Why
do
do
you?
I know? Oh, I've got my own cards I can read. I don't do that, do I? You can because my lovely personality is, I'll get 2 cards, 1 for each. So,
Right. Emma has that.
if you've got any questions, you can always ask.
Yeah.
Don't need to ask questions.
Ask questions about spirit or.
Oh.
Emma, are you here?
So, on the one thing I've been on the radio when I have my radio show, I find it really weird that.
Yes, Emma. I've just got your donation. Did you want fairy or animal cards off me? And then obviously you'll also get mediumship of Mark. Hi, Graham. Good. Mark, Emma's asked, what's your feeling on those dowsing rods?
No, dowsing rods are very good if you know how to use them. What you have to do to use dowsing rods, I myself prefer to use willow. Okay, but people use copper. You can use iron, but you've got to picture in your mind what you want to search for, whether it's water, even gold, even coal, or whatever. You just picture in your mind what it's made of. Okay. Up the hammers. That's true. And
So, fairy. Right. D, I'm just doing Emma and then you're next.
right.
Emma, with you, I feel like your confidence has really been knocked, and it's now time, now that you're in a better position within yourself, to start letting your confidence come back up. And also, when you're asking questions, if you ask us one and let yourself find that answer too, and know that it's okay for dreams to come true. It is okay for you to want what you are wanting. It is okay to feel like, because everything is now at a place where things are moving forward, to feel a little bit apprehensive, but go with the flow. It is going to be okay, Emma. You just need to know that this is something different. And for you, this feeling of contentment is quite new. So now bring back who you are, bring back that confidence and that natural charisma that you always had. Allow that to start showing through again. Does that make sense, what I'm talking about, Emma? Sorry, Mark, we're just waiting for an answer back.
That's all right.
Oh, brilliant, Dan. Thank you for being so patient. Do you prefer Dee or Danielle?
Am I doing a reading for anyone?
You've got two readings today. You've got the lady I've just read for her. I'm waiting to see if she understands what I mean. And then we've got Dee afterwards.
Who's that, Emma?
Yeah.
All right. Emma, are you there?
Brilliant. I'm glad that makes sense. I'm going to hand you over to Mark.
Unfortunately, you got my ugly mug now. When I sit and tune in to spirit, one thing I try and, as I've said before, I keep saying to everybody, all you need to do is say, yes, no, I don't understand. I am at the bottom of the rung. Okay, I'm the bottom rung of the ladder. Spirit up there. I give what I get. They give me what you need, not what you want. A lot of the time. One of the things that I've got with you, Emma, I see you on the brink. Come on in. If you want to tell her anything, you've got to come in and show me. Right. I've got a grandmother here, Emma, a small lady. Can you take that, please? Just type yes or no. It's a small lady. Yeah. There's a small lady in spirit that comes close. Comes in on a nan link. Yeah. There's a nanny in spirit. Also, Emma, I get last year there was a hard passing last year that was quite hard to accept. Can you take that, please? Emma, when I thank you. You must be far away, I think, because it's taken so long to get through. Thank you. The lady here, she's turned around and saying that you're not using your intelligence to its full extent, whether it means that the studies you've done at school or college, but you took the path of least resistance, haven't you? But and she's telling me it's time now for you to really step up for you. No one else, just for you. So, no? What's the no for? Sorry. Because I can only tell you what they give me. But if it's about you going forward, then that is in another direction. From what they're telling me. Because sometimes I don't give it right. But that's the only trouble with it being so slow. I'm not sure what she says no to. See? Well.
No, yes. So what the last bit you just said, she can take.
Good. But I can't remember what I said on the beginning because it comes through from spirit. I just give it. I tell you, I'm going to differ with you on one thing, Emma, because I got the lady coming close. Passing last year, yeah. Oh, you said no. Did you?
No to the passing last year.
I'm sorry, but there is someone who passed last year. That whether it comes in on a friendship link, with a relation, I don't know. All I was told was just to tell you that they're fine. All right. And if you can't take it now, you'll hear about it. Maybe you'll hear about it later, because that's what sometimes happens when you come away from this, or come away from me and the reading. You go, well, after it, I don't understand, and then during the course of the next couple of months, no to the passing. Thank you. Okay. Well, I'd put that on hold for a bit, okay, because I want to say that you will find out about it. All right. So I can't try and say it's anyone close to you, but it's but there's a person you will hear about it. All right. In the next, I suppose, in the next month, 2 months or so. But somebody passed last year, and also with you. As I said about your work condition, I've got them trying to push you along now, saying, to live up to the expectations that you give yourself. Can you understand that? Because in a lot of ways, in some ways, I won't say you dumbed yourself down, but what you did do was haven't reached your full potential. And time's coming up now where you can have the time to do that. This is what they're telling me. All right. I'm going to give you a name, Catherine, from the world of spirit. There's someone called Catherine or Kathy there that wants to send their love to you, and that goes back in the family. All right. And also, like you say, no to the passing, but that's fine. You'll hear about it eventually. Yeah, I want to give you a name, Kathy. Someone's given that name to give to you, but also that's okay. You can always go and ask in the family about a Kathy. All right, Catherine. So you'd be surprised sometimes. But anyway, before I leave you, just have a reassess you. Does that make sense to you? Have a reassess you, so that you because you don't actually give yourself enough credit for how strong you are, how clever you are, or you've fallen into the habit of hiding your light under a bushel. All right, that's all I got for you, my love. I hope it's been of help. But like I say, with the passing and the name Kathy, I know for experience that it come up. Someone will know. All right, I'll leave that with you. Bless you. Who have I got to do now?
Now we've got Dee. Hey Dee, are you still there, honey? And did you want fairy or animal? Hello, Deanna. Yeah, but did you want fairy cards or animal cards, Dee? I don't do tarot. I do 2 different types of cards. Now, whichever is calling. Okay, we go with animal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we are going to go with animal. Sorry, I just was confirming with someone else.
You're welcome, Emma.
So, both would have worked with you. That's why you went on. You could have used either deck. So with the animal cards, I've got hedgehog, pig, bear, eagle, camel. So you're a magnet for the light and you love new information. And you are someone who finds joy in the little things in life. Now it's time, though, for you to realise your actual self-worth and see how powerful you truly are and accept the wisdom that you hold within. Because the wisdom you hold within has helped a lot of people. And once you accept your self-worth and that you have this wisdom, you're going to be able to go forward like an eagle and soar, because you'll have that more belief in yourself, which will allow you to seize more opportunities courageously, which will then lead to you being able to be more patient with it, because you'll understand that it's all definitely coming. Because sometimes it's like you feel like you're not worth what you are. In many ways, you underestimate your self-worth. You do not realise the wisdom you hold within and how many people you help just through talking with them and just through being there when it's necessary. And that light and joy you have allows you to be a magnet for people who are really needing you to listen. Does that make sense, what I'm talking about, Dee? Brilliant. Dee, I'm also going to give you a couple fairy cards for some reason. Sorry, Mark. I know I'm just... Dee, you've had a glimpse of what your true power is. Now it is the time to end the old cycles and move forward in and grow in that fertility that you now have. But allow yourself to do this at a slower pace and listen for the little messages you were getting. The subtle energy changes you are feeling at this time is because of your sensitivity. It is okay. You don't need to be scared by it. I hope that all makes sense. And I'll hand you over to Mark if you don't have any questions for me.
Thank you. Just before I do your reading, Dee, Emma, are you still there? Because if you are, I just want to say to you, Spirit have given to me that there's a little girl around you, a young lady, very, very sensitive. Okay. So I just want you to know that they're watching over her and protecting her. All right. Anyway, I hope you can take that. It's someone who's close to you, but you know. But they were insistent that I said it. Anyway, Heidi.
I'm glad you understood it.
Yeah. Anyway, Dee, as I was doing that, as I was said that, they said that I had to give that, so hopefully she's received it and hasn't gone. But for you, as I sit there for you, you've been mixed up a lot. What I've got here, right, it's time to plan your next step. All right, you've got to plan it now. You've got to, because if you look at your footsteps, they're like in a big knot, you know, one of those Gordian knots, and you need to walk straight for your goal. Now, the lady here is telling me she's very close, or you was close to her when she was alive. Okay, and she sends her love. Also, with her, and she's going to be walking with you, because I feel that you need to focus now on you. Can you accept that, please, Dee? Just say yes, no, I don't understand. I'll go back and ask Spirit. And I got. Thank you. And it's important from that for you to know that they're there. I want to give you name Anne, okay? I don't know if it's on the earth plane or in spirit world, but I want to give you name Anne. Also, there's a William or Bill. All right? They want to be made known to you. You can take that. Because I've got quite a crowd over there with you, but also there are some what I'd call young ones. I mean, I'm 67. Yeah, good. I'm 67, but these people seem to be in their 50s. There's a couple over there in their 50s that want to be made known to you. They're not related, but they have both passed over. It would have been a few years ago. They've been over some time. But I feel as if there's they're trying to get you to go forward now. Can you accept some stuff happened to you about 6-7 months ago? All right, you got to let it go. Right? This is what they're telling me. Just let it go, get on, build new memories, build new lives. You know, your way, the way you want to do them. Okay. And you build that life the way you want to. Anyway, and before I leave you, I've noticed with a lot of the girls that come on here that a lot of you are psychic, all right, just in a natural way. Well, that's going to be a lot. Well, as I pick up on it, so if you can find yourself a circle, D, all right, to help develop your gift. And same as with the other girls that are on here, if they haven't gone. There's a lot of you need to go look for circles to develop your gift. All right. And because that's what, by helping to learn about your gift, it stops you from being, and this isn't being a male chauvinistic pig, it stops you from being over emotional on the big swings and roundabouts. Because that's what happens when you're gifted like you are, like I am, and like Jade is. And it's only through those through the meditation and the discipline that stopped when I closed down. It stopped me from picking up and going like that. You know. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Okay. I hope it's been of help. Take care. Blessed be.
Thank you, everyone who's donated tonight. Have a lovely night, everyone. And I will see you live on Sunday with Mandy. We're going on at some time between 8 and 9, depending on what time our kids go down. So, love and light to you all till Sunday. Bye.
Good night. God bless.